Hey, it's your girl Carmel from Florida coming to you out of the New York City area, owner and founder of C Coaching. Welcome back to my studio. I'm so excited to be here this evening. I gotta tell you, because things are shifting, nothing bad. However, I'm not quite sure how many more workout sessions we have here in the studio, but I'm gonna take full advantage for as long as I can. So I'll let you know a little bit more about what's going on. Time will come. The time will come. Anyway, I am excited because what I have to do tonight, I'm a little distracted, right? Because I got extra noise. So if you hear extra noise in the background, please forgive me. Anyway, I'm excited because I have for you tonight, it will be a really low impact, low body workout using no joints. So this is for all of you who have trouble with your knees, with your ankles. While we help strengthen out the rest of the muscles surrounding those joints, we can give those joints a little bit of a break and still strengthen all the other muscles, the supporting muscles, in other words. So with that said, let's get started. This is only a 15-minute workout. I want you to go ahead, get your towel, get your water. You might not need it because we're not doing any high impact, but either which way, make sure that they're on deck in case that you need them. Get your music. I'm also going to put a Spotify link in the description if you want some music inspiration. So with that said, let me turn on all the things. Let me start this going. Let me just adjust this a little bit more. I think that's good. Okay, so we're going to start with our warm-up. And basically all we're doing right now is leg swings. So I should have said also, make sure that you have a chair nearby just in case you need a little bit support with your balance. So what we're doing here is leg swings. And we are intentional. Right now, I don't want you to just be flopping your leg all over the place. I'm very intentional, although I'm losing my balance, right? And right now I'm feeling the stretch in my hamstring and in my hip. And I know I said no joints, but we're just getting the blood flowing right now. Let's try the next leg. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Pull in that belly button for me. Make sure that the core stays tight. And you'll see when you pull in that belly, when you pull in your belly, you'll feel that your balance improves just a little bit better as you focus on that, the core getting tight. Good. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's open the hip a little bit. So we're going to bend the knee and take that foot around, and then we're going to take it back around to the front. Let's try the other side. Good. You can flex your foot if you want to. You could point it if you want to. Depends on what you feel comfortable with. I just lost my balance. Core engaged. Once I think about that and I really focus on my core, it helps me balance so much better. But don't think that balance is something that you're not good at. It just needs practice, just like every other area in our fitness and our movement. It just needs practice. And you can improve your balance in time and with focus. Good. One more here. Good. We're going to end it off the last 30 seconds or so doing some calf raises. So I want you to come up on your tippy toe as high as you possibly can, as high as you feel comfortable, right? Now, come up nice and high and come back on your heels of your feet. Really get in that flexing motion in your ankles. Excellent. We're only here for a few more seconds. Our first move when we get started today, we're going to do some toe taps. We're going to be raising the leg, the straight leg, forward, sideways, and back. Breathe. And we're going to be really activating our hip and our glute muscles here. Core's engaged. Excellent work. Just a few more seconds here. Good. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Now we have about 15 seconds before we get started. And what I want you to do is grab your water if you need it. I'm always running my mouth, so I feel like I always need the water. We're going to get started shortly. So I want both knees slightly bent, right? And I want you to tap out front. Excellent. Tap in the center Tap out back, to the side, center, and back. Good. Now what we're gonna do is take that leg up, work our balance. Good. Take it over to the side, work the balance. Take it to the back, really activate the glute, core is engaged. Good. We're breathing. Good. One more time. Excellent. And back. Good. I feel like something's happening here. Oh, technical difficulties, guys. Bear with me. Okay. All right. All right. So we're off to a slow start. I think I'm gonna like the sound wasn't working. So what we're gonna do is the next time. No, actually, we're going into our lateral steps. So I want you to bend your knees slightly. We're gonna walk over to that side just a few steps and then come back this way. So start with me when you can. Good. So now what we're doing here, we're gentle on the knees. If you have a band, even with the previous exercise, if you have a band, you can put the band around your ankles and you'll feel these muscles activate right here, right outside of our thighs. Good. I want you to pull in that belly button and breathe. Now, staying in this position really challenges the glute muscles and the outside hip muscles right here. Good. Excellent. Depending how strong you are, that might not feel like much there. I would definitely encourage you to get a band and put it at your ankles. It's going to change the game so much more so much faster. All right, so now what we're going to do next, we're going to do a deadlift, a one leg deadlift. I want one leg back to support you, but only about 10% of your weight is on that back leg, and 90% of the weight is on your front leg. I want you to hinge forward. Good. All we're doing is hinging forward. So what does that look like? Again, 10. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Good. About 10% of the weight is on that back leg, and 90% of the weight is on that front leg. Our core is engaged. We're hinging over. You should feel this pulling, which is your glute into your hamstrings, pulling, and you should feel your whole leg working as you hinge forward. My back is flat. I'm not rounded. Good. Keep breathing. Excellent work. Excellent work. All right. All right. Yesterday I worked out with you guys, and I was not having as much technical difficulties as I am having now. Things are just happening. Things are just happening. But that's what happens when you go live. So thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna do those again. This time the toe taps are gonna start on the left leg. So join me when you're ready. Tap up front. Good. Out and then the back and then back. Right now we're gonna raise up the leg. Good. Excellent. And back. Feel your glutes. Here, quads, hips, hamstring, and glutes. Good. Take it out. Now the supporting leg is keeping you balanced. If for some reason you can't hold your balance, is it okay to hold on to something? Yes. Right now, I'm more concerned with us building strength than holding our balance. The next move, as we did before, is going to be the lateral step. So I want you to get down into a soft knee bend, and let's walk from side to side. Now I encourage you, if this is easy for you, grab a band, right? You could even use some dumbbells or even kettlebells or something, just to add extra weight, just to add an extra challenge to it. Good. Make sure that you're breathing. Good. And we're taking this nice and slow. And for those of you who are extra tight or maybe not as strong as you want to be just yet, you'll feel the muscles working in here. Good. Excellent job. All right. The last move is that is the this is what happens when you get me live. I start losing my words. All right, is the deadlift. Okay, so we're hinging forward. So now the other leg is supporting. We have 10 seconds. We have 10% of the weight here, 90% of the weight here, and we're hinging forward and bringing it back up. Good, good. Hinge forward and bring it back up. Core's engaged. Good. Good work. I'm off when it comes to this timer because in the beginning something happened. All right, we have a few more seconds here. Good. Back is flat. Core is engaged. We're hinging forward. Excellent work. Good. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, so now we're going to take this workout to the floor. Good job. That was part 1. Part 2, we're taking it down to the floor. We're going to get down on our back. We're doing some glute bridges. All right. So from here, I want you to take your legs out a little bit further than right underneath, right by your hips. Take it out a little further. You're on the heels of your feet. I want you to really support yourself and anchor yourself with your arms here. I want you to raise up the hips, squeeze, and bring it back down. Good. Raise up the hips, squeeze, and bring it back down. 20 seconds. Good. This should not put too much strain on your knees, on your hips, or on your ankles. If for whatever reason it is, we are not here to suffer in pain. Take it to a position where you feel comfortable. Take in a deep breath. Good. Squeeze it up. Excellent. And I think that's it. Just one for good luck, just one for fun. And let's come on up. Now, the next move that we're going to do, we're going to stay on the floor. What we're doing here, we're here. Where are we? Okay, we're here. Well, actually, let's just take it here. From this position, this leg is back here. Good. The leg that's up in front and facing me, let's bring that leg up. We're working the inner thigh. Good. Make sure that you're breathing. 20 seconds. Now we're only here for 30 seconds for each of these moves, which doesn't seem like a lot, right? It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is challenging, especially if you're working muscle groups that you're not used to working. We're hitting them at a different angle because we're not using any joints. Good. So right now I feel this a little bit in my quads and my inner thighs. So it's fantastic. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do some leg raises. I want you to lay it back on your elbows like this. Engage the core, pull it in, really keep it nice and tight. And all we're doing is raising one leg after the other. Ready? Let's join me. Let's join me. Let's do this together. Good. Now, you don't have to take the leg up super high, but you will feel your quadriceps engage. Good. You could either flex the foot or point it out. It's up to you. I'm going to flex. Core's engaged. Excellent work. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! We're gonna do those 3 again. This time, let me see. We're starting with the glute bridge. So let's get back into position. Legs a little bit low. Knees are bent. The heels of my feet are touching the floor. And bring it up and squeeze. 20 seconds. Good work. Squeeze. Squeeze. Excellent work, everybody. We're really activating the glutes here. We're getting into the glutes and the hamstrings. Excellent. Good. Please forgive me about the timer and the bell and all that stuff. We're really off because the sound was off earlier. So that really threw things in a different direction. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to go on the inner thigh on the opposite side. So we're working the opposite leg that we did before. If you're facing me, it's that front leg. And from here, we're pulling it up. Good. You can flex your foot or toe forward, whichever you feel most comfortable with. Good. Raise up that leg. You should feel it here and even a little bit in your thigh. Good. I'm trying to raise my leg up straight to the side. It has a tendency to go forward like this. Fight it. You'll feel it. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. 3, 2, 1. At this point, if you haven't guessed, I'm making up my own time. 20 seconds. I mean, I don't know. That's what you do. Again, that's what happens when you do this stuff live. And one last exercise, and then we're done. So from here, we're resting on our elbows, taking a deep breath, core is engaged, and let's lift one leg, good, and the other. One 20 leg, seconds. And the other. Good job, good job. Woo. Excellent. Now, again, you don't want to raise the leg up too high. You definitely want to control the movement going up, and you want to control it going down. Do enough of these, and your legs get very, very heavy. Cool down for 1 minute. So for any of you who have any energy left, go ahead and do this workout again. It's only 15 minutes. Total 30 minutes if you do it twice. But if you're done for the night, that's good. It's nighttime for me. I don't know what time it is that you're doing this. Give me 2 more on each side. This is 1, and this is 2. Excellent work. So that was your no joint, low impact, lower body workout for the day. And that's for those of you who are suffering from a knee injury, but you still want to keep some movement in. That's for those of you who are beginners, and you really don't know where to start, and you really don't want to hurt yourself while you're doing it. This is your chance to build a little bit strength, build a little bit of balance while you get stronger, and then you can go on to do some of the other workouts that I have here on my channel. I've got all kinds of things, and I try to be mindful of the beginners, and I try to be mindful of those who want to do heavy, heavy strength. So the next time I come back at you, it might be with a heavy set of dumbbells. Who knows? I don't have a schedule. I put it up, and we just enjoy and have fun. So with that said, let's just do a little bit of cool down. I want you to breathe for me. Taking a deep breath. Exhale. Good. Taking another deep breath. Exhale. I want you to take your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Take your one last deep breath, and this time we're going to hinge over and touch the floor. But you know what? The goal is not to touch the floor. The goal is to feel the stretch in the back of your leg. If this is all you can reach to, then that's where you are. You're at your thigh. If you could reach down to your shins, you rest there. But if you could reach the floor, you reach the floor. Bend the knees slightly, roll it on up. And I want to say congratulations for completing this workout with me. Thanks for joining me, and I'm going to see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it, and I would love you more than I already do. So, ciao, ciao.